Carne Adovada is really prevalent in New Mexico, where I'm from, and it's made of hatch red chili and pork. Basic, simple, really easy to make. It just takes a while because you gotta braise it, and it is absolutely phenomenal. So let me show you how to make it, and let's feast. That was dumb. Let's feast. Who says that? Let's just eat, okay? First things first, we're gonna take our chilies and rehydrate them a bit. This is the essential steps to making a chili paste. I like to wear gloves. It's hard to get the oils off, and if you touch yourself somewhere, it might be a little burny. So gloves are always good when handling chilies. For the chilies, you just wanna take and take out most of the seeds and the stems. Then you can rip it up a little bit. No seeds, no stems. The ratio I typically use is 12 chilies per quart. It's pretty easy. You're gonna take and submerge this in boiling water, or really hot water. It doesn't have to be boiling. You're just gonna rehydrate it for about 15 minutes. You just cover it and let it sit. For the red chili puree, we're just gonna rough chop 1 onion. It's gonna be blended up, so you don't have to be too precise about it. Now we're gonna toss these peppers into a blender. Some people use this liquid, but I find it a little bitter sometimes. So I like to use chicken stock. Now once you have the chilies in here, you're just gonna toss in some onions. And then toss in about 12 cloves of garlic and a quart of chicken stock. Then you're gonna toss in some cumin, some Mexican oregano, and then add in some salt and pepper. I also like to add in about a tablespoon of honey, but this is optional. Now all you have to do is blend this up. Once this is blended, you have a nice red chili sauce. Now we work on our meat. We have a 3-pound Boston butt. I'm gonna cut this up into fairly big chunks, but you can make it smaller if you want to. Now that your pork's cut up, what we're gonna do is season, sear it, and then braise it. Season with salt, generously. That just means a lot. And then you can be a little bit less generous with the pepper. Then grab yourself a heavy-duty Dutch oven. It doesn't have to be a Dutch oven, you can just use whatever. Lightly oil your pot, and then sear your meat. You want to sear it on all sides. Once you have all your pork seared off, toss it all back in the pot, and then add your red chili puree. Dump it all in. First, we're gonna make a cartouche. It's basically like a fake lid. This is gonna help the splatter. It really doesn't do much besides that. Then we're gonna toss a lid on this and toss it in the oven at 300 degrees for like 3 or 4 hours. You just wanna let it go really low and slow for a long time to build up the flavors, break down all the collagens and stuff, and make the meat tender. Boom. Hey! Oh, I got you. What are you doing? I can't see. You want this temped out to like 205 in the middle. 203 works. So now we're just gonna taste it and adjust the seasoning. You might need some salt and lime. And a little cheek of lime. Brighten it up just a bit. With mashed potatoes. I just really like the red chili and mashed potatoes. Radishes. All right, so after like 3.5 hours, the pork came out super tender. The red chili is really delicious. We have mashed potatoes. I garnished it with a little bit of radish and cilantro just to give it a little bit of color and pop. But this is like one of my brother's favorite dishes, and he's in Florida right now, and he can't have it. So it's really, really sentimental to me because it makes me think of him and how much I love him. But thank you guys for hanging out while I cook dinner. I hope you liked the video. Look how tender this pork is. It just falls apart. It's ridiculous. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later.